Even Sum has his own sun.
Huh?
Oh, Sum. If Earth had its own sun, Earth's happiness may know no bounds. Earth may stop giving importance to our original sun. Earth may become great friends with the new sun. Moon may start feeling ignored. Other planets may get jealous. Even they may order their own sun. Temperature on Earth would rise drastically. Everyone may start sweating profusely. The new sun and the old sun may begin fighting with each other.
Huh?
There may not be much space for the new sun. Mars may have to bear the consequences. We will now be able to see multiple sunsets. Selfie lovers would be extremely happy. Earth may command the new sun to revolve around Earth. Aliens may try to steal Earth's sun.
To buy Some merchandise, visit sum.com.
What if Earth lost oxygen for 5 seconds?
We would need to organize a search party.
No.
Oh.
If it was just 5 seconds, we wouldn't notice changes in our breathing. But do you know what would happen around us? Earth's crust contains 45% oxygen. Without oxygen, crust would crumble, causing the ground to crumble, and we would be in freefall. Buildings, bridges, and concrete structures would crumble into dust, as oxygen is the binding agent for concrete. Cars would stop, and planes would fall from sky as their combustion engines wouldn't work without oxygen. Also, losing oxygen means losing almost 21% air pressure. This would cause our inner ear to explode, causing hearing loss. It would also become darker suddenly. Why? For sunlight to reach us, it needs to bounce off air particles like oxygen, dust, etc. No oxygen means much fewer particles to bounce off, thus much darker. What if there was no gravity on Earth?
No problemo. I will order my burger from space.
Oh, Some. From purely physics point of view, there would be no Earth left, as no gravity means no mass. But leaving this point aside, let's see what else will happen. Oceans, rivers, and lakes will float away. Entire atmosphere will vanish. Only vacuum will be left. Everything on the surface of the Earth, including humans, cars, rocks, etc., will become weightless and float away into space. Things that are rooted into Earth like trees, bridges, and buildings will remain, but not for long. On a funnier note, anybody will be able to lift heavy weights. Football will become a one-kick game, and there will be no need of stairs or elevators. Finally, Earth will also start breaking into chunks as it is held together by gravity. What if Earth stopped spinning?
It would gain weight.
No, Some. The Earth spins at a speed of 1,000 miles per hour. Its atmosphere also moves along with it at a constant speed. If the Earth stopped spinning suddenly, the atmosphere would still be in motion, sending everything on the Earth's surface flying into the atmosphere. Now, Earth spinning generates a centrifugal force which is responsible for the huge bulge of water around the equator. No spinning means no centrifugal force. This water would migrate towards the poles, where gravity is the strongest, leaving behind a giant landmass. Also, remember that, even though the Earth stops spinning, it is still revolving around the Sun. This means we would experience a 6-month day, followed by 6-month night. Some experts also believe that Earth's rotation generates its magnetic field. Without rotation, there would be no magnetic field to protect us from the harmful solar winds, making it extremely difficult to survive. What if the Earth had 2 moons?
So what? Even I have my 2 lollipops. I lick them every day.
That's gross, The most obvious effect of 2 moons would be that our nights would be much brighter. That would certainly be bad news for stargazers and astronomers. Also, as you all know, that tides on Earth are a result of the moon. So, 2 moons would either amplify this effect or cancel out each other. If they were to amplify, then we could have huge tides, effectively making living near shorelines almost impossible. But it will definitely be good news for all the surfers. Finally, as the number of moons increases, so will the number of solar eclipses. Also, hypothetically, if they were to ever collide with each other, then the amount of debris coming out of such collision would make living on Earth almost impossible. What if the Earth was cube-shaped?
Holy moly! Will my cute, chubby, round face also turn into a cube?
Oh, Earth is spherical in shape because of gravity. Earth's gravity pulls everything equally towards its center and thus gives it a spherical shape. Now, if the Earth was cube-shaped, firstly, it would look weird, right? Secondly, just like gravity, our weight would be different at different places on Earth. This is because the 8 corners of the cube would be much further away from the cube's center as compared to the rest of the cube. But this would be good news for people who are overweight and lazy. Now they can just go to the corners and voila, their weight gets reduced. Thirdly, due to low gravitational force, the cube corners would have very less atmospheric cover and almost no water, thus rendering them inhospitable. What if a massive solar flare hits Earth?
I will use my shield and protect the Earth.
Oh, Solar flares are sudden and massive eruptions of electromagnetic radiation from the sun's surface. A massive solar flare which occurred in 1859 had minimal impact, but it would have massive disruptions today, mainly because of our over-reliance on technology. The Earth's surface would be safe, but our atmosphere would bear the entire brunt of radiation, that is, radio waves, X-rays, gamma rays, etc. Firstly, there would be a major disruption of power grids, possibly leaving cities or even countries without any electricity. Secondly, our good old radio communication would be down and out. Thirdly, and most importantly, GPS and satellite communications would be hit. This would cause major problems for transportation and communication. Lastly, because of massive auroras, our atmosphere would look like a magnificent painting. Why doesn't Earth have rings like Saturn?
'Cause Earth is not engaged.
Nah. First, let's see what are the rings of Saturn made of. They can be remnants of a moon, comet, etc. that got ripped apart due to Saturn's gravitational pull, or result of a large collision between 2 moons. Some even claim that rings are made up of debris left over during the formation of our solar system. So, how did this debris form Saturn's rings? It's got to do with the Roche limit. It is the distance at which objects tend to be ripped apart by the planet's gravitational pull. Now, in case of Saturn, it is popularly believed that a celestial body like moon or comet got too close to it and exceeded the Roche limit. Hence, it got ripped apart into pieces, thus forming its rings. Now, Earth also has a moon, but since it is beyond the Roche limit, it doesn't get ripped apart into pieces to form rings. What if Earth doubled in size?
Wow. Will my burgers also double in size?
Stop it, Diameter of Earth would increase from 8,000 miles to 16,000 miles. If the density of Earth remains same, then its mass will increase 8-fold. Earth's gravity will naturally double. This will have major consequences. Firstly, our weight will double. All the gyms will definitely see increased enrollments. Secondly, our bones will not be able to support our increased weight. Thirdly, our hearts will have to work double hard to make